All right, welcome back to episode 66. I'm hoping my stuff I had already done is there because if not, I apologize. But something happened. All of a sudden, I look over at my video. I just had it up and it was running, and it just like there was no recording time whatsoever. So, as you can see, we've got this field started, and we did sell off the one load of bales of hay. We brought the other, we went and come back, picked up the other load. And then we sold off the raisins. That's the reason we're at 126,000, because we got like 70 some thousand of raisins. And I think when I tabbed over to do the to figure out the calculations, because I can't load it onto that train car fast enough to get everything, to get a single time or amount of stuff that I've sold, so I'm not sure. So we may not have that. I do apologize that we're missing some content, but if we are, I don't even know. There may be two recordings in there. I don't know, but I for whatever dumb reason, it switched over to my normal YouTube recording, because for whatever reason, Farming Simulator I have to set separately from every other game. It just won't automatically take the full screen game. I don't know why. Not real sure I care, but at the same time, it'd be nice if I didn't have to sit and switch back. I mean, we do have technically 5 episodes of Farming Simulator and only 2 other episodes of stuff, so I'm not real worried about it. All right, so it looks like it's going to be a little bit more than one pass left, but I thought for sure, because we were getting really thin up at the other end, that we were going to be extremely close to done on this pass, but we'll just come back and get the rest. But anyway, like I said, something happened with my recording, and I looked, I do not see the file sitting there, so we kind of missed out on the selling part. But like, as you can see, we got a decent amount of money. So yeah, I like I said, I do apologize for getting screwed up. It happens once in a while, especially, when you hurt and you're not paying 100% attention, and I kind of pride myself on knowing what I'm doing. I may sound like it sometimes, like I'm a goofball, but I really do try to make sure I know what I'm doing when I'm building stuff and that. But yeah, so this ain't going to be bad at all. I mean, it's going to be, I hate to say it, this field's much bigger than what I was expecting. We are going to try and get some more buildings on this side, so but what we're going to do is, when we build the road, we're going to come from the original road that's down there. We're going to come up behind the chicken, and then we'll I don't know if we're going to do the ones on the other side today, but we might. I'm kind of thinking I want to get more stuff placed in before we get, you know, into it too much. And I need to check the greenhouse because we might need something there, because I think we only had like 2,000 or 3,000 left in the greenhouse for herbicides. So, but there we go. Yet another field successfully finished. So we're gonna run this down. I'm gonna hook this up to the cultivator. Then what we're gonna start. I don't know if we're gonna cultivate this field immediately, but I got a few things I need to do. I want to bring the eggs over. I want to get a few other small jobs done before we get too excited, you know. And I keep thinking about buying more land. I know I don't want to right now. Until we get a large tractor, I don't want more land, because this thing is really, I mean, it does a great job. I'm not saying it don't, but it takes a lot of time. Let's put it that way. Even this cultivator needs to be replaced. This cultivator kind of more or less is the best one we can get for this tractor. And this is really a good tractor. I'm not saying it's not a... I've worked with a few case tractors in real life, and driving them on and off the semi, but still, I like them. I've drove a few John Deeres off. I drove a few others, I've hauled plenty of stuff, New Hollands, all sorts of fun stuff. But first what we want to do is I want to get that head bought, because the one field's going to be done in a couple of months. We should probably, with this 126,000, buy at least the one header. I'm thinking about this big field. I'm thinking about putting one more load of barley in it. So this is probably going to be a cereal field here. It was, both fields were barley before, and we got a lot of barley off it. I got to look at what we have for barley right now, but I'm thinking that's probably the best idea right now, is to do that. Now, first thing we're going to do before we even think of loading up these eggs, I'm going to make sure this chicken hut is on it, because I'm not getting rid of it. We're keeping this one. This one will get back up to 100 chickens in no time, and yeah, I could use a little more food. Where's our... I thought there was an exclamation point here for this somewhere. Maybe it's here, I don't know. Nope, let's go. I don't know, maybe we can't put these eggs on that either. Oh wait, we go in here, silly me. I think... Can we actually... I don't think we can actually put the eggs on... No, we cannot put them on auto. So these ones are going to have to be moved. There might be some sort of machine that we can pick, or thing we can pick up where it'll auto move some of these, but without it being a big factory like the one on the other end, maybe what we'll do is we'll continue to move these chickens now that I'm looking at it, and oops. I've only got one cage. We'd have to buy more cages to actually move the whole thing at once, but what I can do is, like next week, we'll move another pile of them, and then the following week we'll move a few more, and if they happen to breed in between, that's all the better for us, because the big one holds a lot of chickens, and, and I think, selling this would probably be okay. This thing's pretty, it doesn't cost a lot, but it's been a good chicken coop for us. I thought maybe, maybe we'll replace it with like a small horse pen, or a small, cows or something, just, something small, that where we can still make money out of it, but in the long run, we'll expect everything to end up moving back up to the other end of the map. I'm really thinking, since we're running this, and this is running so well, I think we're going to keep it at cotton, and see if we can ship the cotton directly over. I want to get the spinery or spinnery. I don't know how you pronounce it, really, tell you the truth. I've heard it both called spinery and spinnery, so yeah. And we should actually move that tent there. Okay, so we'll go over here, dump these in here. Probably won't even use this tractor the rest of the day, so, you know, other than it originally hauling the raisins, and now this, that's probably the most this thing's going to get for work. Excellent. Okay. So what I was thinking is we have this road right here. And so what I want to do is I want to go, I'm going to purchase, I want to get this done. Now, I don't know if right now we're going to put this into a time. Why are you not, there we go. It was like being stubborn or something there for a second. I'm hoping that we're close. I think what we're going to do is, wait, can we actually get rid of that bridge? Okay, so since we can sell that, let's go ahead and get rid of that. Because now we can fill in all this, but we're going to have to move back so we can... that we're getting there, but we also need to do our new field with we need to do the scanning of that new field too before we can pick rocks. And what I'm hoping to do is do that next and kind of go from there after we get this done. Wait, we got herbicide, right? Yep, okay. You know, that's the one thing I was going to check too. Let's go ahead and we'll just unfold this thing, and I might have to kind of, you know what, this only takes like 2 passes down this field anyway. So we'll just get, I swear we herbicide this field, did the herbicide on this field before, but obviously when you got the small weeds and you do them with the big weeder, it don't always work perfect. So, because you can see there's spots, or there was spots out in the field that were dark brown. I don't know. Like I said, it's only 2 passes anyway, so it's not like it takes super long to get all this done. But I'm trying to get all the little jobs done along with the, you know, getting fields ready to go and stuff, and kind of, you know, when you're in a little bit of pain, you know, it's kind of one of those things. But I don't want to say, you know, hey guys, I can't do no content because I hurt, you know, and you know, I enjoy it. I've been watching all the little things that, you know, that's that YouTube sends you every month, and you know, it's pretty decent. There's some, you know, we've gained 2 followers in the last month. So I'm not going to complain. You know, I'm still a small channel, so that's pretty good. I think that we're almost to 40. Let's put it that way. You know, I almost thought, maybe we should do something special for 50, but maybe we'll wait till we get to 100 followers. But yeah, you know what I mean. Because it's not super important. Man, this is a game changer, the way this... I mean, we got this new road in, and it looks so nice now. So, yeah, I am not going to complain. Wow. Once we get this whole thing done here, it'll be fine, but let's see if I can just drive this one through just like I did the other one, because it's so much easier. There we go. So that's all taken care of. So next thing I want to do is let's go purchase. We're going to go, let's make sure there's nothing special in here that we want. Wait. I got to take a look at this. That's how much? Oh, we need 500 horsepower. We don't have, I don't think any of our tractors are 500 horsepower. So, no. Okay, we're good. That'd be nice to have, but whatever, So this is the harvester we have. What I wanted to do was see the combinations. So that's that. We're not going to, I don't know if we're going to do corn right away. I mean, we are going to do corn again, but this is a 30-foot head. And I think that's what we're going to get for it. Let's see, can we change the design a little bit? There's not really, I mean, it's free, but, oh, I see what it puts in there. Okay. Let's go ahead and buy that. Okay, so when our fields are ready, we'll be able to use them. I will get I'll bring the combine down so that next time we are ready, we can get that done. But this, I really wanted to replace this. I mean, if we could have gotten that unit, it would have been, I would have waited for a header for another day or two, or, week or two, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna get the whole outside of it done, and then we'll probably go to a time lapse. But I can see next week is going to be a we got one more field to to cultivate, and then after that we can kind of do some other stuff. But I'm really waiting for a large tractor to come on the sale. I don't need one of the big monster 600 horsepower tractors coming on there, but I would like to have been able to buy something like that cultivator that we just skipped over. Unless that's 50,000, which I'll check while we're doing during the time lapse. I might quick look and or afterwards. I don't think it was. Let's just look real quick. I don't think it was, like I said. No, well, yeah, it's 500 horsepower, but man, they give us quite the idea. How wide is that thing? That is 15 feet. Let's see, just want to look in cultivators real quick. Oops, dang it, I hit the wrong key. I'm thinking we might buy it just because we can, and then get the make money again. Well, this would be nice to have too, but we don't. That's the bale trailer. Up. Why do I keep hitting the wrong key? And that's what I mean to do. I want to see how far out it is on cultivators. I mean, yeah, that's like the largest cultivator that we can get right now. I mean, until you get into these behemoths, like. Now, some of these are pretty good size, but yeah, there's nothing really beyond that. That's I mean, that might be a little better with this 500 horsepower all by itself. Okay, so that's 500. Man, that's a really big discount compared to. Well, you know what? We're not going to worry about it. We're going to get this done, and I really want to buy it, but you know how long it's going to take us to get a 500 horsepower tractor? I mean, I'm sure it's at least 300,000 to 400,000. even though we kind of did this, I'm gonna stay out here so we can stay along the edge of the field. But once we get a full lap, I'm gonna just jump into the time lapse, and we can kind of go from there. You know, we're gonna keep working on stuff. I'd rather have the money right now. I mean, we'll have extra. We'd have 31,000 tomorrow. I'm really certain. I mean, if the case one shows up like that for 50,000, I think it's going to be ours, because that's a pretty cheap price. I mean, that's like $70,000 savings. I mean, I know it's used and all, but I don't think I could turn it down, to tell you the truth. Because, you know, it's just one of those things, you know, but to get go from a 300 horsepower to 250, I think is what this thing is. To go from this to a 500 horsepower tractor, it'd be like going from driving a Volkswagen Beetle to driving a BMW. But, you know, we'll just see what we want to do. It'll still be there tomorrow, as long as we don't do the sleeping immediately on the next episode. If we decide to get it, we can still get it. All right. So, yeah, it took a little longer. I mean, well, I'm gonna have to back up and get that little section, but I don't know if we're gonna get the whole field properly now or not, or can I get it? Nope. I'm trying to, I got thrown off my spot that I wanted to be at, and kind of messed me up. I'm seriously thinking about buying that that other unit, you know, just so that we can start doing some of these jobs a little bit easier. I mean, yeah, we'd still need a 500 horsepower tractor, but it's not like it's impossible to find. I mean, there's the Quadra-Tracs for both John Deere and Case, and I think if I look around enough, there's a New Holland, but you know, just a matter of how we decide to do it. But yeah, it's, you know, I'm having a blast doing this, especially now that we're actually making money. But you know, we'll just kind of play it by ear, I guess. Thing is if we can find a big tractor, we can start replacing equipment and making this a lot faster, instead of this being, you know, a time lapse that takes me an hour. Not quite, well, I don't think it was quite an hour, but it was quite a bit of a time lapse. So, you know, it'd be nice, let's put it that way. You know, I want to get rid of this. I want to, once we're able to put corn back in, that's when I want to get rid of it. And then we're going to get a silo, one of the fermenting silos, where we can actually ferment the corn and stuff like that. Oops, I didn't mean to hit escape. I do that all the time. Yeah, that's what I meant to do. So, you know, I'm hoping, I think we're going to clean this. Let's see, September, so the October, November next time. So sometime either next 2 episodes, or well, sometime next week, we're going to clean that pit out. I may just do it beforehand and get it all cleaned out and not have to worry about it. Or something. I don't think, is there a tractor down here? Yeah, there is. Okay. What I wanted to do quick is I want to check this over here. I know that, you know, I'm not worried about buying that and actually, you know, not having enough money, you know, because I know we will have enough money. Because we'll get like 30-some thousand tomorrow. Okay, so we're missing something. So let's just quick take a look. Okay, we are missing herbicide again. So let's see, if we buy the herbicide, it's going to cost us 24 grand, which will guarantee we don't get the part, that piece we want. But right now, this is a heck of a lot more important. I want this all going, getting this done. You know, especially if we fill up the olives here. That was the other thing I wanted to do. We can put olive oil in the warehouse. So instead of putting it in here, which we will empty this out tomorrow, let's go ahead and go let's go, okay, whoops, don't want to do that. I guess I want to go into the production. So this is going to be one of our, you know, future projects is getting changed, that's for sure. I'm not going to have this going anymore like this. Olive oil. Let's see, where is olive oil? Over here. Outgoing products, olive oil. We're going to take that off of spawning, and we're going to put that on distributing. Then we're going to go down to the warehouse, which I believe we got olive oil turned on. We do. So that'll then store the olive oil. Yeah, so I mean, we got a lot of things yet that we can put in here, as you see. I mean, I'd like to actually, is the bread on that too? I think it is. Bread is, it's on spawning, so let's go ahead and change the output. So we're just going to distribute everything from now on. This building is only taking inbound stuff. So next time we need to make the flour. We have no flour, but let's see, wheat. Okay, yeah, I think we have enough barley flour. If we go here, we look at barley. Yeah, we got 68,000 barley. So next time we'll bring the tractor down and do that. But I'm going to start looking at increasing our tractors, possibly getting rid of the smallest one, but I'm not sure I want to get rid of the smallest one yet. We may get rid of the 200 one, the one that's 200 horsepower, but the small one's nice for doing chickens and stuff like that. I am going to buy a couple of the chicken cages. I mean, what do we got left in here? We got, can I hit R? Why can't I hit R? There we go. So, we have 100 chickens back in here. Overnight, we are back to 100 chickens. That is insane. I'm not sure I want to get rid of this now. We could constantly transfer chickens. I mean, I went and transferred 60 chickens in there. I mean, if we go over here to the chicken barn, we go inside, and there's our cage. We have 61 chickens, so we brought, there's what, 5 roosters in here, so that's technically 45 chickens in here that not even that all come from the other side, and that thing's already full. You know, we got eggs already, obviously, but yeah, so I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, share, follow, make a comment. Let me know what you think about the whole idea of looking into getting bigger tractors and stuff, and continue to expand the farm, because I think this farm is going to, I don't think we're going to stop at 100. I don't want to stop at 100. I don't even want to stop till we're at least 150, and it may even be further than that. So don't get worried about it. If you guys like this series, just let me know, and we'll keep going until people get bored of it. But I will see you guys next time.